Jeroen van Dijk, head coach at Center of Excellence. The men's singles camps take place in this week. How has it been so far from your perspective?
Very good. What we have done is we have done 3 high quality sessions, then we gave the players a little bit off, and now we are in the second cycle of the 3 high quality sessions. So far the players have been very happy and have given good feedback to us.
How do you see the level?
Well, they're all top 100 players. That was the limit that we had. So they're all very busy with the qualification of the Olympics. We can see that a little bit, and it's also in the back of the minds. But so far, I'm very happy.
How can you see that they're in the middle of the Olympic qualification circle?
You can see it because when you talk to them and you see them on court, they're sometimes a little bit slower than you normally know. So they need a little bit more days to get into the rhythm. We have had a few players who came from the Maldives, so that's still a little bit in their body.
We have seen Badminton Europe hosting the women's singles camp, now with the men's singles camp. Why is it important for Badminton Europe and for you as the head coach here to host these kind of camps?
The reason why we are doing it is because we have many players who are practicing alone. And that's also what they are saying in this camp, is that they appreciate to be able to play with different players, to get different sparring, because everybody is playing different shots, and that's the main goal of this men's single camp, to practice together, work together and help each other, and getting a lot of sparring.
There's no secret that they also play each other on the European tour. They also play each other wherever at the moment because of the Olympic qualification. Do they actually help each other, or do they see them as an opponent that they know, okay, maybe I'm going to play him next week?
Yeah, good question. We haven't talked about that this week, but what I've seen with this group that we have here, they are giving full power and they're also giving feedback to each other. So I don't feel a big competition in between each other.
If we look at the women's singles camp, that was a few months ago. Now we have the men's singles camp. Are you, as the head coach, motivated to do this again for the women or for the men?
Well, we're actually thinking of doing the next thing, women's single camp. So we are very motivated to do this because we think this is helping our players, this is helping our members.
Just behind us we see some of the players from Center of Excellence. They are here on a normal basis, regular basis. How can they be inspired by these guys taking place in the men's singles camp?
Well, it is always a little bit. They have to be a little bit flexible because we have a new group coming in, so they need to share a little bit the courts. But they see the intensity. They always have a little bit look around the curtain, and then they see how intense they practice, and we can also bring it back. And some of our players are taking part in the men's single camp.
And what about the players who do not take part? Do they understand why they don't?
Of course, because we have been communicating, and this is a top 100 camp with some exceptions. But it doesn't make sense for a player like who's 300, 400 on the world ranking to be part of it. He or she doesn't get so much out of it.
But it seems like you're motivated for the next 2 days, where you're also going to wrap it up.
Yeah, we are very motivated. It's very, very nice and a lot of fun to work with these players. Also, the whole discussions we have in between the practices and around the practices is very important.